The sounds of demolition signal what city leaders in Nitro hope is a new beginning for downtown. Nitro is one of the first communities to begin tearing down structures under the DEP's Reclamation of Abandoned and Dilapidated Properties program. The pilot program recently awarded more than $9 million to 21 West Virginia communities to help with the removal and redevelopment of blighted properties.
I think you're just looking here at the perfect example of it. We got 3 empty buildings down here. That means there's no jobs. It's just dilapidated roadfront property, high traffic property that's just sitting here empty. You get these down, you get new development in, it creates new jobs, and it benefits community. Just everything looks nicer, and crime becomes lower because we have a lot of break-ins in these buildings. We even had a couple of them catch on fire last year, so it's just a benefit. It's a win-win-win for everybody.
Nitro established a land bank, the Land Reuse Agency, in 2019 to acquire these distressed properties, remediate and demolish them, and prepare the land for redevelopment. Having that program already in place was key to getting into the program.
The legislature created this program within DEP a year and a half ago now. Didn't have money the first year. This past year, Governor Justice directed the legislature to steer $10 million in this program. We got money. It totally have changed things. We spent at DEP over a year getting our hands around the job to be done, how do you do it, who's already involved. Because of some of the restrictions on the money, which is federal based, we were limited to working with programs around the state, communities around the state that had existing programs. Nitro was one of those communities.
Since its land bank was established, the City of Nitro has torn down 4 of these abandoned properties and still has another 30 or so properties slated for demolition. With the DEP funding now in place, the city plans to have them all torn down by the end of next year.
It's very exciting. This is something that we've been working on for the past several years. As part of our 50-year long-term plan, and was to start acquiring property down First Avenue, getting it down, and getting new development in here. And this would never happen, never. Let me put it this way, it wouldn't be happening now as quick as it is. We'd probably be 2 years down the road getting this property down if it wasn't for Senate Bill 552 that J.B. McCuskey championed, and then the DEP and the REAP program allocating $350,000 to the City of Nitro. That's why this is happening today. We were just in a perfect position, I think, a perfect trial case for how this program will work, and we're going to see. I think we'll see great results.
Removing these blighted properties from neighborhoods increases property values, improves public safety, and helps rebuild community pride. Having the funding available to do it is a game changer for many of these cities.
And it's getting a lot of land ready for its next use. Oftentimes, particularly in southern West Virginia, if there's a piece of flat ground out there, there's something on it. Something has already been built there. Maybe it's something nice, maybe it's not so nice. So in some ways, we have the potential here of doing something that Will Rogers said you can't do. We're making new land because we're going to take properties that's often located within communities, so they have utilities available to them and everything else, get them cleared out and have them ready for some thoughtful reuse. Some of it will be parkland, some of it will be new apartments, retail, housing, whatever. But first you got to clear the canvas, which is what we're going to be doing across the state.
Selected communities have 12 months to use the funding to complete demolition and submit documentation, with a possible one-time 6-month extension. If more funding becomes available, the DEP hopes to target more communities and expand the program. In Nitro, I'm Mike Huff for Environment Matters. Thanks for watching.